with your mace.
Tell me.
Yes?
How may I help?
Or maybe, man, I can't get in there with her mace.
I'm here.
There we go. Aloth, where the heck did you go? Yeah, I don't want you up there. I think you switched because you probably got confused. You switched your melee weapon. That's something that's kind of annoying too sometimes. If you get confused, your character will switch their weapon and they won't switch it back when they get unconfused.
Lead the way.
So suddenly you got people using missile weapons you don't want them to, or they'll use melee weapons you don't want them using. But that's kind of the problem with AI like this in a game like this. There's only so much you can do. I mean, I guess you can make like some kind of setting if confused. Remember last weapon, switch back or something like that.
Hey.
Alright, we got a big web in here. I wonder if that means big spider. Big web, big spider. Let's see.
Of course.
Tiny spiders run across the web in droves. Long as they stay over there, I hate spiders. I can deal with them, I just don't like them. Okay, apparently that was another door we never opened up. Alright, so that should be all of this place, except for the thing over here that's probably going to lead to certain doom. Let's try it. Eerie. Hey, whoever's in there, can you come out here and fight? Oh my god, what is this mess? This is going to be one of these fights where I have a feeling I am really going to miss having Durance and having some protection against mind control. Alright, we got a Brute. We got a Luminary up there. We got another Brute. So it's looking like 3 Vic... I don't know what the hell, I can't talk today. Vithrax. There's probably another one over there, I just can't see it. Radiant Spore Tendril. Radiant Spore Tendril. Okay, and everything's spaced out too, so that's not going to help at all. Alright, let's see what happens. Again, I am not seeing another Luminary. I can get around this column.
Zawa, do you think this thing is smokable? I got my pipe.
If it is not, I would gladly die finding out.
That glitched things out a little bit. This towering mushroom pulses and writhes with life. Each sinuous movement shakes loose new clouds of small, incandescent blue spores. The air is thick with them. You hear a muffled hum in the air like the murmur of distant voices. Inhale some of the radiant spores. That seems like a bad idea. Hello? You hear nothing but the creak of the radiant spores' movements. I'm kind of wondering if I need to inhale the radiant spores to be able to communicate with him. This sounds like a really, really bad idea. You step forward into the cascade of spores and breathe deep. The air smells sweet, like you've stepped into a garden, but leaves a tingling numbness in its wake. The world around you seems to tilt, color shifting, sound falling away. Welcome. I was right. The spore's voice fills the room as grand and overbearing as his pulsating form. Why are you doing this? Why? This is a gift. All these spiderkin will be host to a new generation of my kind. Soon you will join them. There's no probably fixing this with you, is there? There's no talking my way out of this. Take more, you will understand soon enough. The glowing stalk shakes and another dusting of spores falls loose. And I don't have resolve requirement. Step forward. Radiant spores are a driving force at your back, pressing you onwards. Its spores fall like bright motes of dust around you. Where'd you come from? These questions do not matter. Keep breathing. Resist. You struggle fiercely, filling your head with silent screams. For a moment, the radiant spore is silent, expectant, as if waiting to see if you will be a threat. When it speaks, it seems pleased. Very good. Now let's be rid of these pests. Oh, so everything's... Oh my god, this is very psychedelic. Liquid is confused. Alright, so breathing the spores was not a good idea, and now there's radiant sporelings showing up. Great. Oh man, this is gonna be a mess and a half. Plus, the visuals here are awful. Liquid's totally confused, and he's chopping up Aloth. Don't know about this. This might end poorly. Sawa, go after the brute. Karak, you need to go melee here because you're up front.
Lead the way.
Aloth, what's up with you? You're invisible. Okay, get back. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's start off by trying to paralyze all of you.
Let's try that.
Liquid, thank God you're not confused anymore. There's a spectral war bow, so we're starting with those already. Okay, that worked to paralyze. Now, I don't want to throw a malignant cloud into the middle of this because you guys are going to get yourselves poisoned probably. Then again, if I put it right there, you might be alright. Again, you're almost dead. You're barely injured. You're a great sword, so you're going to be completely immune to this, probably. Alright. Shoot fire off. And I think we just ran right into our fireball. No, he hit Liquid for 28, missed the other two. Liquid, go after the Luminary. Get Sporling. Devil, you're gonna die. Devil, you're dead. Aloth, I need you to do something. I just don't know what yet. These things suck. I don't want to use chain lightning yet. Can't be confused and can't be charmed. Alright, go over here. Alright, he's dead. Get the bow. Just everybody go after this bow right now and kill it. You heal yourself. You heal yourself. We gotta get rid of this thing.
Yes?
Okay. Tendrils, let's start killing them. Before everybody else dies, because that's exactly what it looks like is going to happen here. I give you anything to heal yourself with, so, you got Wizard's Double, Major Recovery. Let's try that. You have a Flame Shield, Remembrance of Life's Warmth, Friendly AoE. You've got a Barring Death's Door, and a Mossy Rock, which summons a Swamp Lurker. Let's summon a Swamp Lurker. What the hell? Why not? Okay. Hopefully these things die quick. And so I was kind of hoping you were going to maybe get healed a little bit more from that potion. Alright, Manaha, go over here. Aloth, get up here. Devil, you're dead. Alright, you guys. Let's see, what can I do? Well, let's start off by just using a whole bunch of stuff that might help. What's your... Let's try to paralyze these guys. And it worked. Shocking. Okay, let's... They're mushrooms. I gotta imagine they're weak against fire.
How may I?
Alright, got a tendril. Sawa, you are totally gonna die here. Why are you using... Oh, man, you're not even using your fists. Because you got confused. Okay, another fireball. If I can get this other... Here we go, right there. Alright, Tendril's dead. Manaha, go help kill that Tendril. Swamp Thing, get over here. So you can actually get to him. Aloth, let's start shooting some things at this thing.
Tell me.
I got your number, buddy. I don't think you're gonna live here.
Yet.
Oh, Manaha's dead. Or not Manaha's, Zawa. Too many people whose last name begins with or full name begins with let's try... When in doubt, fireball. Let's do another one. Right there ought to hit everybody other than that. It's dead.
Hey.
Devil Karak has enough experience to level up. You're having a hell of a time of it now, buddy. Riposte is supposed to be good. Rogue looks for openings to counterattack in combat. Incoming melee attacks to target deflection and miss or graze have a chance of allowing an instant full attack riposte. Only active with melee weapons equipped. Let's do it. That sounds nice.
Hey.
Alright. Man, is this room ever gonna not be like this?
Alright then.
This room is trippy. Take that. That. What else we got up here? I was gonna say I better not be trapped. Silver Flash, Blunderbuss, two-handed. I don't think I have anybody equipped with a Blunderbuss. Apparently Grieving Mother can use them a bit effectively because it helps her gain focus at the start of a fight. 10% chance to hit Divine Mark on hit. Wow, that's actually, Divine Mark's pretty strong if I remember correctly. Pocket that for now, and nobody is actually going to use it that's currently in my group.
Hey.
Dank spores, that's all I got for killing that. God, dank spores. I get there's probably something behind his body, but man, I get that for killing little tiny mushroom people. Alright, let's save it. You step past the gnarled roots and enter the burrow, following it through the dark into the dark network of twisting passages. So this takes me back. Oh, this is probably where those roots were that I couldn't pass through to one tunnel because of them. Let's go back to the caves, because I can maybe go see that guy. That Vithrak that was a decent Vithrak. Maybe he'll give me treasure. Maybe he'll make it so that Vithrak will never attack me ever again because they'll know that I'm a friend. That would be nice. He's probably still up in holding chambers. So I wonder what happens then if you don't kill all the Vithrak in here, like you avoid some of them. If they don't attack you at that point. Makes you wonder. Fine battle axe, fine sword, exceptional hide. I don't think anybody needs that. Where'd he go? Are you hiding somewhere else now? I feel like I should get a reward from you. You're not in the brute quarters, are you? Brute quarters, that's the thing. Okay, here's a couple of brutes. Did I not go this way before? I had to have. It was exposed. Glad I came back this way. There's an item. Elrond's Jacket. 12 damage resistance. Recovery speed minus 20. 10% chance to cast Eye Strike when hit or critically hit. Blinded. Target and AoE. Plus 2 perception. Cast Eye Strike when hit or critically hit. I wonder if Aloth, what do you have equipped? That gives 14. This gives 12. Yeah, I'm not gonna equip that on you. That actually might be good for Grieving Mother though, because I think I don't know if Grieving Mother even has any actual armor. And I think I have her, the way I was gonna have her set up was to not have anything heavy. So much has happened. So much has happened. Indeed it has. I spent most of this stream just killing you guys. But I survived it, and I survived it with a group of characters that I am not used to using, who, in all honesty, aren't that well equipped. Excuse me. Oh, are you the good one? Luminary. I hear only my kin. It is good to be free. We have lost so many. Yeah, you did. I killed a lot of them because they were being complete and utter. Something I probably shouldn't say on stream. Because I try to keep it family friendly mostly. Voices are gone at last. Terran, this is the guy. Terranat. Our minds are returned and Moltolskimir is safe. You've done a great thing, human. I will tell my people they are in your debt. Could you give me something, too? Because that's a little late. Oh well, I got a lot of experience. I guess I should take that. Experience is nice. Devil Karak leveled up, so. Terran says you have helped us. We are grateful. Yes, it's nice not to have to kill you. Alright, where's the exit out of here? This way. I'll go back to Stalwart. They'll reward me. Hopefully. Back to mines. So this place ought to be pretty clear too. Mining shaft. Let's go back up here and then we'll start looking around at the mines to see if anybody's... Wait. There were miners up here, weren't there? Oh, there's one miner. Man, you're brave. Just being up here by yourself. I'm worried about these tremors. Like, here's all these areas where you can tell, like, spiders have been coming and going. Webs everywhere. That guy's just up there working by himself. That dude gives no craps about anything. You here for the body? We're spread too thin through these mines. Let's go up to the cave-in because that whole group of miners up here should be free now. Not sure what you and Izmi did, but everyone's livened up in a hurry. Oh, you know what? No, I would have had to kill her to get in there. She had to have died. No matter what I did, there's no way to save her. Unless I could have talked her out of killing me somehow, or trying to kill me somehow, rather. the lady with the constructs. I wonder if you could save her or not. Because you have to deal with her to get into that tunnel. Hope these mines were... you guys aren't really saying anything different. Seems like the miners are back to their senses, almost like someone smacked them all in the back of the head. What'd you do out there? I found a Vithrak colony underneath the mines. A malicious fungus infected their people. Spores behind all the attacks and disappearances. Excuse me. Well, can't say I would have guessed that one. I'm just glad you put an end to this mess. Which leaves me with the decision of what to do with Gamel. Lie. The murder was entirely Gamel's doing. He deserves what's coming to him. Man, oh man, so you could be a total ass in this if you want to. Excuse me. Gamel wasn't in control of his actions. You shouldn't blame him. Guess you're right. We'll keep an eye on him for a little while and see about setting him loose. Take this, a token of gratitude for all the hard work. It's the least I can offer. Now, is there anything more I can do for you? I'm done. Alright, so that is thankfully done. Aloth, I have a whole bunch of leveling up to do. Edir and Liquid are also leveling. Excuse me. Armored Grace. Minus 20 armor speed penalty. Unbending. Fighter draws strength from his own indomitable spirit, causing him to regenerate 50% of endurance lost from an attack. 3 times per rest. For 18 seconds. Graze is converted to hits, increasing the minimum damage for melee weapons. Discipline Barrage focuses on increasing accuracy for a short amount of time. Knocks enemies prone 2 times per rest. Into the fray, lunges into the battle, pulling an enemy into immediate melee range. That actually might be useful. Take the hit. Interposes himself or herself between incoming attacks. Final damage total of any attack against nearby allies cut in half, with the fighter taking the other half as raw damage. Yeah, Sundering Blow makes a primary attack, does additional damage and lowers the target's. Nah, I'm not worried about that. Dashes across the battlefield in a flash, inflicting crush damage. No. Overbearing Guard. Disengagement attacks have increased accuracy damage and will knock enemies prone. Fearless. I'm going to go with Overbearing Guard. Because it turns out, one thing when I didn't realize what was going on, when I was new at this, I didn't realize enemies do in fact disengage sometimes from a deer. So that's actually kind of useful to have. Barbarian lashes out in pain, granting a bonus to damage for as long as his or her endurance is below 50. That might be what I go for. Threatening Presence. As long as the barbarian is stationary, nearby enemies may be sickened. If he dies, Carnage, full attacks. Eye of the Storm. Barbarian cannot be engaged by enemies that are more than 1 level lower than him or her. Cannot be engaged by enemies that are more than 1 level lower than him. That's not really going to be a problem for him anyway. It's mostly going to be stuff that's higher. Drawing upon reserves of intense... Excuse me, I had to straighten up. My foot was falling asleep. Drawing upon reserves of intense spiritual power, barbarians are able to leap high into the air and crash down on their foes, dazing them. 1 time per encounter. Breaks engagements. Immune to engagement for 2.4 seconds. That sounds actually pretty nice. Barbaric Retaliation. Reflexively lashes out at anyone who hits him or her in melee, doing raw damage to anyone unfortunate enough to be on receiving end. Passive. Characters hitting get damaged. He's got some good abilities here. Because I kind of like Barbaric Retaliation, I kind of like Dragon Leap, and I kind of like Blooded. Because his endurance goes below 50 a lot. And once per encounter, he can break engagements. I'm gonna go with Dragon Leap for now. Oh, bless you. I knew someone would uncover the truth.
Hey.
Well, you did kill the guy. You think he'd be traumatized by that a little bit. Like, he wasn't in control of himself, but he did, like, pretty much, from the sound of it, rip out a dude's throat with his teeth. I would imagine that would be a little upsetting. Never done it myself. Don't plan to. Man, that was a long quest. Alright. We are gonna go...
Can't believe they're letting that animal go free.
Excuse me?
It's all the new blood in town. They're soft.
You'd better not show his face around here. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Mr. Xenophobia. Good work at the battery. Guess we owe you our livelihoods. Can't believe Gamel was walking free. Take your issues up with my axe. Been having some tough times in the mines. Like, seriously, were you guys not paying attention to what happened? What's going on, Maddox? How you doing? I'm gonna go to Gref's Rest to get a resting bonus. At Gref's Rest. Oh, and I still have to level up Aloth, my bad. As spells, what would I like to give you today? Delayed Fireball. Rolls out a tiny ball of flame that sits for a fixed amount of time before exploding for heavy burn damage. Powerful quarterstaff that adds deflection and pushes enemies away with a hobbled effect on each successful attack. Substantial Phantom is an advanced version of Essential Phantom. Creating an independent copy of the wizard that can cast a small set of low-level spells. Due to the advanced nature of the spell, the copy is more durable. You can cast Necrotic Lance. Wall of Draining. Enemies passing through or standing on this wall will lose time from any other time-beneficial status effects. For each second drain, the wizard gains duration on any beneficial status effects they have. And yeah, let's go with I'm not sure about Delayed Fireball. I like the idea of having a duplicate Aloth that can do Necrotic Lance, so... I'll try it. I'm sure I'm going to get these spells again later somewhere. And Spell Mastery, well... I know what I use all the time, and that's Fireball. Then again, bears the enemy's combat vulnerabilities for all to see, reducing... Being able to do that once per encounter actually sounds pretty useful. I've not yet run out of Fireballs, so I'm going to go with that. And if I'm wrong, then live and learn. Hi, what
Back
kind
to
of
warm your
arrest
hands, eh? What can I do for you?
sting bonus do you have? I'd like
Top
to...
quality bear pelts on every bed.
Excuse
You
me.
won't be disappointed.
+2 dexterity, might and constitution, or dexterity and might. I'm a big spender. We're going for the golden whale. Alright, so now that the mine's taken care of, let's go explore.
That was way too much Blackson.
Huh. Let's leave town. I'm either going to go to the battery or I'm going to go to that one area that's to the east. Even though I'm exiting town to the west, whatever. Alright. We're going to go to the fort later. Let's go to the battery. Because there's people there to talk to, and people there to talk to might have quests to give me. And if I'm going to go to that other place, I might as well see if there's quests that involve that other place first. It's my logic. I wonder if Galvino has anything to say if I go visit him. Maybe I should go see what he's got going on too. You know what? It's on the way. Hey, need anything? Nope. I've got melee comp. I switched my whole party around. That, well, I wanted to make sure that for this DLC I actually brought Zahua and Manaha with me. And I decided to keep Devil around for mechanics, so it was either I get rid of Durance or I get rid of Aloth. And for now, I got rid of Durance. I may change that eventually, I don't know. It's working out so far. I've suffered minimal death. I've not been wiped or anything like that yet, so that's good. And I survived the Vithrak hell, so if I can get through that, I feel pretty confident I can get through anything with this party. I am missing Durance, though. I was just starting to get the hang of Durance's buffs. I don't suppose you can disarm these now, can you? Maybe.
Oh, look at here.
Ah, that's why I love you, Devil.
Got it done.
Can you get this one too? Oh, there's loot I never picked up. And don't walk onto it.
Right here.
Very nice. Oh, there's a note. I missed the note last time I was through here. This crumbled piece of parchment was found jammed inside the faceplate of a construct. My efforts to instill even child's intelligence in these creatures have all failed. Most cannot hold a quill, much less set thoughts to paper. I believe for some time the subject 63 might have had a breakthrough during his lessons, but I discovered that it was simply been repeating my words without comprehension. These were not enlightened characters while they wore their original skins. Perhaps their essence lacks a fundamental capacity for learning. I put them to the test in more martial arts, but here they falter without the benefit of true sentience. The devil, of course, delights in mocking them. It's like boasting and besting children in combat. If only I had my old machines. Take that for the hell of it, really. Let's go see if Galvino's got anything going on. Hi, I'm just checking in. I must congratulate you. I had little idea that your work at the Battery would attract an army. He raises his arms in greeting. With any luck, they will finish what the devil started in Stalwart. Nope. Not very enlightening, other than he wants everybody in Stalwart to die, apparently, without realizing that they'll probably come for him too. Alright, might as well go back to the Battery then, I guess. I got a little bit of time. I'm probably going to be stopping about a few more minutes, but get to the Battery, see what's going on. That mine quest took a long time. That was most of the stream.
Adair, you were a military man. Ever consider making a career of it?
I did for a while. Then I heard you could make money shoveling pig shit. I thought that sounded better.
Well, at least it would get you out of the Deerwood.
I don't know if I'd want to shovel pig shit. Like, for my whole life. I better be one hell of a paycheck, or I better be very desperate. Oh, hey, people. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Days are long and the work's hard, but the pay is worth it. Probably pays more than shoveling pig shit. Going to make the walls even higher. Go inside if you want warm food and rest. We're gonna make the walls even higher. I hope you guys cleaned out all the skeletons. I mean, there was a whole lot of them laying around. Hopefully we'll get our hands on the cannons at the top of the West Tower. It'll make Stalwart a safer place.
You want me to go back up there? After nearly losing my leg?
You still got it, don't ya?
And you got another one in case you do. Is anybody else around before I talk to this Wengra? Well met, stranger. He scratches his head. Wait, I know you. You're the one who cracked this jelly jar in the first place. He laughs and claps you on the back. In that case, well met indeed, and thanks for the job. Excuse me. He leans forward to shake your hand. As he does, you notice he's favoring his right leg, and his left hand is roughly bandaged. I shouldn't talk too long or I'll get an earful. He glances over his shoulder. What happened to you? Bad hip that got worse after a night with Colmar's rock gut. He laughs, but he's wincing too. It'll heal. Just gotta fix this place up before anything else falls apart. Farewell. Oh, barrel. Never leave a container unlooted. Better off here than in the mines. Actually, you might want to go check in on that, because I took care of the mines. Back of the Orland's head is a patchwork of singed green-brown fur and dark, scar-rippled flesh. She notices you and jumps back a foot. One of her staring eyes is gold and the other is hazel. She flicks her left ear, which is little more than a nub on her skull. At last she relaxes.
I think we found Haravius' mom.
Haravius? I've been pronouncing it Hiravius all this time. Haravius.
Ha! Took you for one of them Rayed Sarens. Then I saw you had all your teeth. Ha ha ha!
She's shouting at you, but a friendly smile warms her face. She smells the sulfur and smoke. Sulfur? You haven't been in touch with mushrooms lately, have you? I'm Liquid.
Hang on, gotta talk into my good ear.
She yells even louder, swiveling a hairless but whole ear towards you.
Now what was... Say, ain't I seen you somewhere?
She scratches a bald patch on her cheek. Your mother has. I'm gonna have to play this again one day and just play like a complete ass and run with it. I reignited the White Forge.
That's it! Felt those aftershocks all the way in Stalwart.
She closes her eyes rapturously. Could you close your mouth too? Because your voice is horrendous.
Must have been a real sight up close. All that fire.
She takes a deep breath. Imagine flames everywhere and a rumbling so deep it rattles your bones.
Sometimes I stand on the bridge to the mines just to feel the heat.
She trembles with feverish enthusiasm.
I keep wanting to see the forge for myself, but the blacksmiths won't let me near it. Don't know why.
She scratches her arm. A clump of burnt hair falls to the snow. Are you a zombie? What are you doing out here?
Oh, you know, clearing tunnels, blowing old barricades, just tidying up.
She grins, showing all of her teeth.
But soon, I've got to start testing the cannons.
Her voice has dropped to a whisper, or at least her closest approximation of one. She claps her hands together and looks up the high tower with nearly religious reverence. Is this about the Iron Flail?
We held them off a few weeks ago, but they didn't run far. Set up a fort in the woods, and I hear they're working on some really fantastic siege weapons.
Her eyes glow. Surely these walls can protect you. They've held for centuries.
I don't know. Something tore through that place a long time ago.
She jerks her thumb towards the double doors and gives you a meaningful look.
Anyway, we can stop them.
She rubs her hands together.
Once we have the heavy cannons, that is.
She looks up once more. What's the problem with the heavy cannons?
They're all the way up there.
She points up at a tower that punches through the snow-bleared clouds.
I sent a crew to the tower, but they came back complaining about Skuldrak and the other nasties. Nearly took Colmar's leg off. Skuldrak did, I mean.
She blinks quickly. I could look into it, because that's what I do.
That'd be a big help. I'd hate to let those beauties go to rust up there.
She twitches and fidgets like a drunk envisioning a tipple.
And anything you find up there is yours. Battery's full of treasures, and the West Tower has hardly been explored. Head through the door and up the stairs. That'll get you to that rampart.
She points up the snow-dusted walkway.
Kulmar cleared the rubble before he took to getting himself conveniently injured. You should be able to work your way up to the cannons from there. Meantime, I'll check on our black powder stock.
She gives you a smile full of jagged teeth. Oh man, I feel for all of you having to work for her. Whew. From here you can access any level within the battery. Where would you like to go? Let's go to the Great Hall and see if anything changed. There's people here. Everything started shaking. Thought the ceiling would collapse on me. I don't remember where this leads. I'm assuming outside on the ramparts or something. I don't know if I ever came up here when I went through this place. I don't think I did. That sucks. There was probably experience up here. +3 accuracy. Grab that and hold on to it. Yeah, I totally missed this. Camping supplies. I need them after mines. Flame shield. There's another... How much of this place did I miss? Oh wait, this is the West Tower, isn't it? Oh, duh. I was thinking it was the other tower for some reason that, you know, is in the opposite direction.
You gotta see this.
Yeah, I do. What is it? An emerald. Lard streaked pots and in dirty cups are stacked next to a note. I cook, you wash. Warm, dripping simmer at the bottom of this pot. The dwarf gives you a quick nod as he smears the grease and soot from his fingers on his apron. A copper chain dangling from his ear sparkles red in the firelight. I know who you are. Wouldn't be in this place if it weren't for you. He rubs the chain on his ear, flashing a half smile. What can I do for you? What is it you do here? I'm running the excavation in lower levels and everything else around here. Supplies, kitchen quarters. When you need something, you come to me. I want to see the stores. Let's get to it. Let's see what we got here. White Crest Helm. +3 intellect. While its original bearer's name has been lost to the ages, the famed White Crest armor features in many tales of a dwarven adherent of Andre whose blows struck his enemies with all the overbearing power of the sea. The armor's weight was such that the warrior is described as moving as if through shallow water, with foes believing themselves to have the advantage of speed often found they could not outrun the warrior's lightning spells. Let's buy that. And let's sell some junk off here that I don't need anymore. Fine dagger. I want to keep my exceptional stuff for the moment. That bow's for Grieving Mother when I put her in later. Nah, I'll get rid of it. Kinda wish there was a quicker way to tell exceptional from fine stuff. Probably never gonna use any of this stuff, but nah, screw it. Because technically I have a few characters that actually needs exceptional upgrades. Sagani, for her melee stuff in case she gets attacked, I think actually needs some exceptional stuff. She might be able to equip some of it. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine. Screw it. I'm not going to use exceptional padded, I don't think, for anything. Much cleaner. I'll save all my miscellaneous stuff for now. Alright.
Hey.
Didn't have too much, did you? Just that helmet. And actually, where did that go? Right here. +3 intellect. That's +2 intellect, but it's immunity to confusion. Which I'm not that worried about that. But then part of me's thinking, if I were to take this helmet and put it on Liquid, his Carnage aura is going to be a lot bigger. Plus, it's going to look less ridiculous on him. And I've yet to have any problems with his area of effect. I'm going to do something completely off the wall, probably. Then again, this gives 25 defense against Charm and Confusion attacks. And against Dominated. I'm going to try it out. I may switch that out. Depends on if I keep running into things that's going to confuse me. Hi, I freed this castle. I'm going to take all the stuff in it, if you don't mind.
That'll do.
Old guard's key.
Hey.
Heavy stones block the hall. Under the pillow are a child's crude charcoal drawings. This cot smells smoky. It's stained with black powder and ash.
You gotta see this.
Do not remove any equipment from the army without permission from Arms Warden Maroon or Captain Gregor. Oh, they're gone. They're cool with it. We're old friends. That all in the stash.
That'll do.
I actually thought we were through here already.
Hey.
It's like they packed new gear in here. We were through here already because this is the room that had the shield that Devil has right now. Wasn't this hall open before? Heavy stones block the hall. Wheels and levers from minecarts lay scattered. Bronze ash of Biden stands over incense, ash, and rusted metal tokens. Take all this. Black powder, handle with care. Looks like that's it for in here. So where's this take me then? To the forge? I'm guessing. Foundry, yeah. They said the mines were collapsed. That's why all the, okay, that makes sense. That's why all the rebels here. Heavy stones block the hall. Silver City Ambo hums with power. It's warm to the touch. Just check through here real quick before I stop for today. Wheels and levers from minecarts lay scattered. So everything else is closed off then. I can't go back through here. Is there anything... Still need looking at that at some point. Eye-watering heat waves from the mouth of the White Forge. Let's check up here real quick. Here you can access any level within the battery. Where would you like to go? Well, wait, the East Tower. What's that, the East Tower? Is that the crumbling one where I got the bow before? Probably, because I think it's taking me outside. Yeah, I can jump off there and exit if I want. Alright. Let's go to the West Tower.